Dear Diary, hi, my name is Zach. I've been wanting to get this together for some time. The intention of all of this is for me. If this connects with anyone, anybody, that's also great. Um, I do have another channel here on YouTube that I do my best to pour my heart and soul into, and I love the journey that it has provided me, and still continues to. This channel, like I said, the intention is for me here, as a form of putting my experience out into the world and processing through my own experiences and difficulties, right? I know everyone is going through a lot right now. Things are hard. I I've been down for about a week now. Um, Depressed. I do live with depression, anxiety as well, which is why it's taken me so much time to just make this, I guess. Right now, I'm really struggling with me and everything that means. Um, I'm in the process currently of, I've made the decision to stop taking the medications that I'm prescribed for my narcolepsy. And that was one of the intentions of doing this as well, was to just open up about my experience. I can hear Crow. What it means to be Zach. And right now I feel really alone. I feel really lost, and I feel really scared. Not just with the current state of the world, but with the state of my world. Um, I think it's interesting, especially with my other channel. um, there are a lot of people, or YouTube in general, there are a lot of people that are out here. And to have such an apparent connection to so many people, but to still feel so alone is a really interesting experience. um, these last several years in particular, I have had a lot of things change in my life. I was very briefly, several years ago, left homeless and without work, without friends, family, um, all in the process of continuing to lose, more things. I had I had a dog bite off the bottom part of my ear, which is why I like to wear so many pretty things on it, right? I'm not entirely sure where I'm going here. Just I felt called to put this out here. It needed to be seen. It needed to be seen. I feel like I'm really struggling. Um, just being human right now. I'm doing my best to be compassionate and kind, right? with so many things shifting, particularly meds, right? Although they are for narcolepsy, um, everything has an effect on us, and I've been on them for some time. And I don't know um, who I am or how to function right now, I feel like, without them. This is a personal choice, like I said. If we're up to the doctors, they would prefer I just continue to take things, but I just feel deeply that something does not match with my vibration as far as all of that goes, and I'm left struggling to understand why. Why I'm here like this. I feel like I look out at the world and I don't know, people on YouTube, social media, everything else that's around here. And I know that things aren't what they seem, but it just seems like it's so much easier for everybody to function through the good, through the shit. And I'm over here feeling like I'm drowning. I'm so used to being a guiding light, a teacher, a mentor, particularly with my other channel here. And this feels odd, you know, an interesting dichotomy putting this out here too. Why am I bearing my soul? Um, because I miss people. Because I feel disconnected. Because I feel like I'm watching those around me figure this shit out. And I feel like I'm struggling to feel okay right now, guys. Whoever sees this, whatever this is for, this is for me, like I said. I just need to put this out here. I'm tired of screaming into my own void. I'm tired of looking into the mirror and seeing only me reflected back. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm so fucking tired. And this is my reality. I would say particularly, you know, I've talked about some of my health stuff on my tarot channel, and particularly being in a spiritual space. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on how to solve things, or you know, if you just believe hard enough, or whatever you've done to cause this for yourself is correctable, right? This is something that narcolepsy in particular. I guess today we're talking about my narcolepsy because that's what I'm struggling with. I'm struggling with energy and wanting to be normal. Wanting to feel normal. Wanting to be able to do shit because I want to do it instead of having to coax myself to do anything. to get out of bed, right? I'm not looking for answers. I'm not looking for solutions. That's not what this is about. I just needed to feel seen in the realness, because I've been feeling abandoned, to be honest with you. Like I said, many people have many opinions on how it is I should approach this or deal with it or solve it or heal it, right? It's such a rare neurological condition. It's difficult to find other people who maybe experience life in the way that I do. I know you guys are out there, and maybe a part of my desire in doing this is wanting to connect with you guys too. I know I'm not alone, but I sure feel alone right now. So, here I am. Zach in progress. I think I will continue to use this space as my diary. Maybe putting this out here, putting my truth out here, will help me to make some sense of this. um, for those of you who don't know, narcolepsy, since I'm talking about, I didn't know what I'd talk about today. I just feel very weighed down by emotions, obviously, right? Um, I am a type 1 narcoleptic, which means I also experience cataplexy. And this is, it's the mechanism inside of our brain that shuts down our ability to move so that we're not acting out our dreams. This can hit at any time, particularly with intense emotion, will shut down your muscle tone, is what it's called, the ability for the muscle to fire electricity. And I've had moments throughout my life that are extremely embarrassing, I feel, where my body has shut down on me out of extreme emotion. And that can be really hard to manage. The symptoms themselves, always tired. I always will be. Even with assistance, it is just a part of my reality. Very tired always during the day, and it's difficult to stay awake. At nighttime, it's difficult to sleep. There tend to be what they call hypnopompic and hypnagogic hallucinations as you go to sleep and wake up from sleep. These are certainly a part of my experience too. I understand that in this, there is more of a gift than there is a punishment. Even science doesn't quite understand narcolepsy. They're starting to explore what the spiritual component may be attached to it, because it's the last thing that we've explored surrounding it. I do feel like there is a spiritual component to it. It's difficult to explain what it's like. The hallucinations for me are very much, I explain it as being able to see through my eyelids. When I'm going to sleep, I can see the room through my eyelids. um, I feel media does a disservice to anything when any mental or physical condition, it is not represented very well. But this is narcolepsy. It is essentially never fully being awake and never fully being asleep. I feel very trapped between worlds a lot of the time. And with how I'm feeling coming off of the meds, the reason I decided to come off the meds is I don't like the side effects. It sucks to be tired. It sucks to deal with the side effects of major medications too. And all we're doing here is trying to make the best decisions for ourselves, right? So here I am. And I'm also struggling. I'm just trying to find some quality of life. And this is on top of, everything else that's going on in the world. I am a very sensitive person, and I'm grateful for that. Even in times like this, I just wanted to throw this out here, you guys. I don't know where this is going. I didn't have a plan for this. I just wanted to say hello and share my heart in this moment. In this moment, I feel scared. I don't know what the outcome is here in me making this decision, but I'm going to stick with it because there is a voice inside that is telling me to make this decision and to have faith in that. So I'm trying. I'm going to end this here. If anyone's watching this, thank you for hearing me. I love you, and I hope you guys are okay. Until next time.